So we're designing a watch that makes you a better photographer. And it's our first time doing this kind of thing. So we keep stumbling on problems that an established company would just know how to handle. Take the watch case, for example. So we want to make a product that's cheap enough and accessible for anyone to buy. So when thinking of the right material, our first thought was plastic. Now, we 3D printed our design, but 3D material isn't the best fit for a watch. Watches are designed to be worn every day, like they're meant to survive bumps, scrapes, underwater pressure, all that stuff. And that doesn't really suit the materials used in a 3D printer, at least not a crappy commercial one like the one we have. So we're turning to injection molding as you can get a much higher quality plastic. Problem is, turns out that a design on 3D print doesn't translate well to an injection mold. So small bits that you overlook, like the holes used to keep the strap pins in place, that actually becomes a massive headache in a normal molding press. How big of a headache? Well, we sent our design to a manufacturer for a quote, and we were told it'd be around 25k for the mold alone, and then around an extra £118 per unit. Like I said, we want this product to be cheap, and if we're making 600 units, that's like 160 quid for the case alone, not even taking into account shipping, electronics, packaging, QC, anything. So what do? Well, we have two options. First, we scrap plastic altogether and choose metal, which, although it would look very nice, it will also be expensive. Or we change our design so it's more suitable for a mold. Look at this old Casio, for example. Seems like the case was made by joining two halves together, a bit like a clamshell. You see there's a seam in the middle, and then it's got a back that screws into place. And these can be bought for around 25 quid, and they're making profit on that, so I mean, there must be hope. So yeah, that's our first hurdle. We're going to go back to drawing board and see how we can make production a bit cheaper. We might need some help though, so if anyone's done anything similar, any background in injection molding, better materials we could use, for example, let us know, because yeah, we don't want to be charging an arm and a leg, so feel free to get in touch. And yeah, hope you enjoy.